and you never know, it could be good or bad.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy BA. Welcome to the channel. So another episode of Daily Grind today as we grind TCG players, slinging some singles. As far as last weekend, we did another successful weekend. We did 58 orders, around $533 in amount. So very good, very good. And as far as that, I just noticed, I actually hit 2,000 total sales as far as like the orders completed. So I think 2,200 something. I'm gonna put it up out here. So yeah, can't believe it, man. Started November 4, and what's today? March. So that's like what, 4 months? November, December. Yeah, around 4 months, man. So 2,000 plus sales. Yeah. Hopefully we hit the home run this end of the year. 100,000 in sales, and I'm gonna try to hit 10,000 completed orders this year. I don't know. It's possible, right? Try to like hit some goals. I like some challenge. But as far as that, never stop grinding. And with that, I have my top 5 advice if you are running Tcgplayer, and maybe selling some Facebook, locally and stuff like that too. So, yeah. So, top 5 advice. I'm not saying I'm like the best in all. I'm just saying this what works for me, and I'm trying to like give you guys an advice if you're running and you're just starting Tcgplayer. Because in the beginning it was hard, but then I got all these advice. I try to like do it improved and like learn from my mistakes and stuff like that. So if you guys want to start selling some cards online, man, Tcgplayer, eBay, even on Facebook. Yeah, so I have this top 5 advice. So not in particular order. So number 1 for me, have a goal, right? Basically, number 1 is definitely list cards. You gotta list cards, man. It doesn't matter if 10, 20, 50, 100, 500 cards. You gotta list every single day. Yeah, that's the key in this business, selling and slinging some cards, man. List cards. You gotta list cards. Whatever you have, you haven't bought inventory, you gotta list cards. List whatever you have. I don't care if it's like, let's see. I don't care if it's a 4th edition lightning bolt that is like played, even like Avacyn's Pilgrim, all that stuff. I try to separate all the. See, I got like my rares here, and I got uncommons, and then all the commons there. I try to pull some of the cards that I know, and then later on I'm gonna start listing all of them. So number 1 advice, list cards. You gotta list cards. It doesn't matter. 15, 20 cents, it doesn't matter. People will buy it. People will need those cards. So that's my number 1 advice. Number 2, when you list cards, you gotta over deliver. Okay, I'm like pounding the table. You gotta over deliver as far as the condition of the cards. If you think it's near mint, you gotta double check. If you're buying cards, you expect, at the other end that, hey, I'm buying a near mint, it has to be like spotless. So when you see anything that you might think as a buyer, oh, this is played, you gotta list it light played, man. You gotta list light played. You have to be very, very careful on like listing cards as near mint. Even light play to moderate play. So you want to make the customers happy, and doing that, you gotta over deliver. And if it's near mint, it's near mint. You gotta be careful of that. So that's my number 2 advice that I learned. Made mistakes and all that stuff. So you gotta over deliver, man. You gotta over deliver. Doesn't matter. And then as far as next with the condition, my number 3 advice, you gotta price your cards correctly. You cannot just list cards TCG low, beat everyone, 1 cent, boom, boom, boom. Nope. You're not gonna. It's not. You're not gonna. You're not gonna move on, man. You can't be successful unlike listing cards. Everything at low. Once you get to a certain point of like consistent sales, you can't just like list cards, like rare cards. Let's just say rare, right? Like 5 cents when like you can buy this a rare, like a bulk rare, like let's just say cool stuff, right? For 7 cents. Like you lose money, basically. So as far as competition with everyone, you gotta list your cards per condition and then the amount of inventory that you have. If you have freaking 4 or 5 of inevitable betrayal, you have to at least price it at to where you're comfortable that you're not losing money. And as far as like buy listing it, consider that okay, that's 7 cents that I can sell bulk, so you gotta sell more than that. So consider your inventory, consider like buy listing it, and then the condition as well. So that's my number 3 advice for you guys. And then number 4, this is I think I'm really good at. Even when I was like selling on Facebook like crazy, I ship fast. Everything I ship every single day, 20, 30 orders every single day, and all the orders from like today, like this morning, until like the whole night. Tomorrow, I'm gonna ship it, everything. So you gotta ship fast. So if you guys go check out my reviews in my Tcgplayer account, check it out. Anger collections. I list a lot of cards. With the stuff that I found. Everything. For the most part is like they received it like quick. Or like it's even like if I send it as like a plain white envelope, the non-machinable ones. You gotta ship fast, man. You gotta, it's all about the customers, man. As long as your customers are happy, win-win. It's a win-win. And then number 5, and this is important. This is what I learned throughout the life, my life working everywhere, anywhere is, you gotta be consistent. There's actually 2 things. You gotta be organized and you gotta stay consistent. In all of this, you gotta keep consistent. Wake up this time, you drink your coffee, and then like start pulling the orders, all this. You gotta have like some type of system so that it's gonna be like repetitive. And then you get used to it, and then you just multiply, and then you get better and better and better. So you gotta stay organized, and then consistent. With the organized, it's more of like, list cards, price it correctly, alphabetize so it's much easier for you to pull cards, all of that stuff, and stay busy, So just your day, you have a checklist, like in this hour I'm gonna do this, and then next this, and then next this. So organize, consistent, keep them busy. That's number 5. And I believe all these 5 is very important. And like I said, all of these helped me a lot in the last 4 months in TCG. But I've been doing most of this when I was like selling on Facebook. I still sell stuff, very rare, especially on local. And then the last thing, I know this is like a bonus tip, right? If you're running this, selling cards, I would say always buy. Literally always buy. That's probably like the second one after listing cards is like always buy. When you buy stuff, freaking look at that. When you buy stuff, organize it and then list it. But list and buy. That's it. List and buy. Repeat it multiple times and you can go infinite, man. You can go infinite in this business. So that's my advice for you guys as far as like running singles, selling Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever, Magic the Gathering. Is yeah. So that's my top 5 advice for you guys. So if this helps you guys, yeah, consider liking the video, share. We can talk in the comments. And I've been receiving a couple emails from the people that buy cards from me, because I start putting my YouTube channel on all of my mails, and then I see the card people that buys, and then they message me, like thank you and stuff like that. So it's really good. So as far as that's it for this video. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, bell. We're gonna try to hit 1K. Yeah, I'm just trying to like use this platform to really, basically for the business. It's cool to like at some point it'll be like another stream, of income. But as far as like, yeah, it's just it's just fun to make videos, man. So just put your cell phone, hit record, and then boom. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video. Peace! And you never know. Could be good or bad.